Minnesota Vikings third-round pick Kellen Mond just might be the quarterback of the future for the Purple, but he's not the quarterback of right meow for the Vikes, and that could work out best for both Kellen Mond and the Vikes long term. His college coach, Texas A&M's Jimbo Fisher, weighed in on the drafting of his former QB and was glowing about the Vikings. This is from the Pioneer Press. Quote, "Being behind Kirk, who's a great veteran, who's been productive, I think it's a perfect setup for Mond," Fisher said. "I'm happy. I think Minnesota's one of the top organizations in the NFL. I think that's very important where you go and play pro football. I think Mike Zimmer is a great football coach, a great football mind." And Fisher has chops. He won the national title for Florida State in 2013. He also coached Dalvin back in the day, and was also OC of LSU in 2003 when they won another natty under Saban. He is an offensive mind. He runs a largely pro-style offense, and he knows Kellen Mond. He knows his guy. He continued. Fisher also talked about Mond over the years to close friend Gary Kubiak, a former star quarterback at Texas A&M, who was Minnesota's OC in 2020 until he retired after the season. Fisher said it will benefit Mond that the Vikings run a similar offensive system to what Mond had with the Aggies. In 46 college games, Mond threw for 9,661 yards and 71 touchdowns. In 10 games last season, he threw for 2,282 yards, 19 touchdowns, and just 3 interceptions, and a career-high completion percentage of 63.3. "I'm just very excited for him," Fisher said. "I think he's in a great situation with a great organization, and I think he's going to have a great career. I really do. He's an unbelievable character, quality young man, and he's a heck of a football player." And the Vikings definitely did their homework on Mond, and I'm sure there was some College Station back-channeling going on. Even though Gary Kubiak is retired, he's still quasi in the fold with the Vikings because his son Clint Kubiak is the new offensive coordinator. I mean, what do you think they talk about on phone calls? I mean, I don't know. Probably hunting, probably some fishing, probably Texas stuff. I don't know. Probably some of that, but football. And I'm sure there was some conversation between Gary Kubiak and Jimbo Fisher. That's why it's important to have these relationships to get the lowdown on the kid. And Kellen Mond is that humble, hardworking guy. He is a true leader of men, but he does need some time to work on some mechanics, work on some technical stuff, and he can be that dude. He's an extremely athletically gifted quarterback, but he's not a running quarterback. He's a quarterback who runs. Accuracy definitely needs to be tightened up at times, consistency as well, but he's probably has one of the biggest arms, if not the biggest arm of the rookies in this 2021 class, and the move was not made lightly. I mean, spending a high third-round pick on a project, a guy who's probably not going to see the field for a couple years when this team is primed to win now, that took some brass ones. It did. But Mond will benefit from sitting and learning for a year or two behind Kirk Cousins instead of being thrown to the Wolves, a la Davis Mills out of Stanford, who's taken by the Texans a pick later. So Jimbo's right. This is the perfect setup for him. 2 years, learn to become a pro-style quarterback, learn with Clint Kubiak, and then hit it. Hit it in 2023. Woo! I like it, man. I like it. But your thoughts. Kellen Mond, perfect setup with the Vikings, per Jimbo. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work, post some of the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.